could go. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Republicans and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Lucas Giolito will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Into the box, number 0. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Smoke toward third. Moncada has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Stepping in now, Josh East. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next up is number 58, and he's ready to take his first cuts. From the stretch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jesus Booth. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
In now, Sebastian Da Silva. Hit in the air down the right field line. Eaton is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So now here is Eddie Rosario. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He has 9 base hits in 35 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Robert Fatty is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Tim Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Fatty isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Batting third.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series will battle the Angels to decide who'll be the American League's representative in this year's World Series. Jose Abreu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up is number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 11.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. So now into the box is Austin Hedges. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Abreu ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in is Roberto Perez. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Now that's popped up. Number 58 shading to his right. And that's the third out. Down in order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 0.
Out in front of it, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Josh East. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Jesus Booth, as he'll go after the first pitch and bets it into foul territory. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And now in the box, Sebastian Da Silva flew out last time up. First pitch on its way, lifted into center field. Robert is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The batter will be Luis Robert, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that misses 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Batting eight, the catcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. This gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Riding in is Leody Garcia, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and
well, the side is retired as they make the play. At the plate now is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Roberts on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Number 11.
At the plate, number 11. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Jose Abreu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now back. Left field.
Next up, Eloy Jimenez. He bounced out last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in once again is Yoan Moncada. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Digging in will be Roberto Perez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
That one definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. One of the biggest home runs we've seen in a while, and the projected distance confirms it, exactly 480 feet. There aren't many guys who can put a ball out there like that.
To the plate now, number 0.
Number 0.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, 1 down. Stepping in next, Josh East, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good change, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And another foul ball. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Up next, number 58. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that one yanked just foul.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hard liner to center field. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Adam Eaton digging in next. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Rosario, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolled the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And now time called here is here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Gabriel Roy is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He grounded out last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. This is line to left. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Now into the box, Sebastian Da Silva. He flew out in his last AB. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Jimenez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Next, here is Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. The windup and the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But it doesn't quite have enough as it's off the wall in the deep part of the yard. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
At the plate now, number 11. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of Game 4 on the show. Ready now for the White Sox. Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line drive to center field. De Silva is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next is Chicago.
One out for Chicago here in the sixth. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1, here it comes.
One ball, one strike.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yohan Moncada swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Hedges.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Austin Hedges with a solo shot, as it's now a 3-all ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Roberto Perez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Josh East. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter.
And now, number 58 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, as it is now 7-3. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. Cody Hoyer comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. So now to the plate, Sebastian Da Silva, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is popped up. Anderson trying to get there, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Eddie Rosario. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Robert is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Eaton is off of first with 2 away. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sox leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, number 11. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Austin Hedges stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Runners off for second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Roberto Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Standing in now, number 0.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Josh East. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bouncing ball toward the hole, fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to bat, Nick Madrigal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. So here's Jose Abreu. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Line towards center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all alone.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Jay Spry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, here is number 58. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Booth. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is Eaton. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. And the visiting club. Ready now is Adam Eaton. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Adam Eaton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Louis.
So next to bat will be Luis Robert. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The bouncer to the left side, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The White Sox down to their last strike. Weekly hit towards first. And that's it. They're headed for the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series, the Republicans smacked 15 team hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side, clinching the series and stamping their...
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October